It is me, MrMfkingHappi. I'm coming at you on this lovely day. Alright, so it's holiday season. Thanksgiving just passed, Christmas is coming up. I think we're in the days of Hanukkah, and then you know those who celebrate Kwanzaa and all the other holidays in between. It's that time. And what happens around this time? Food. You eat. You eat a lot and a whole lot. And for those of you who are still on your weight loss journeys with me, whoop, whoop, y'all, 80 pounds down. Yeah, hey. But I love you guys because you are just as crazy as me. But, alright, so those of you who are still on these weight loss journeys, or just people in general, if you want to keep yourself the way you are and you're not trying to gain a lot of weight during the holiday season, because this is one of the times of the year, it's actually, I think, the #1 time of the year where people gain the most weight. So, #1 thing you can do. #1, I'm going to try to give y'all 5 tips. This is the #1. #1, if you are traveling and you're going to a destination, to the family's house, you're going to your friend's house, you guys are just all meeting up at one location. If you show up there with something on your stomach, you are guaranteed not to eat as much. Period. You're more so focused on your social interactions as opposed to your food interactions. So, if you eat an apple, drink a glass of water, eat a banana, eat something really light, like really healthy. Not enough to where it's going to fill you up where you don't eat when you get there. No, I'm not saying do that. What I'm saying is do something, put something on your stomach so that you're not arriving to the function starving. And that way you won't start grazing and start eating and all that stuff. All right? So, that leads me to our '2 tip. Grazing. Yeah, and we're not talking about a herd. We're talking about you. You. Where you at? You. All right? So, grazing. Grazing is one of those things that as kids, it's instilled in your head to do. And it's not something that you're intentionally going to do. It's literally instilled in your head. As kids, some of us had grandparents who liked to bake and things like that, and they had the icing on the spoons, and they would just be nice to you because you were there, and they would let you lick the spoon. That's grazing. It's starting to put it in your head early that it's okay to just lick the spoon, and even though the food ain't done yet, I'm gonna still eat all the food when it comes out, but I'm gonna lick the spoon too, and eat the icing because the icing's really good. Stuff like that. Or like as you cook, this is specifically to the person who's cooking. As you cook, I cook. I love cooking. Cooking is one of the things that I do for my family and my friends and those I love. I make sure that I make you a meal because I feel like just the love I put in that plate, you know, you're going to feel my love. But also as a cook, we like to taste food as we're cooking it. We like to go in and this macaroni, oh, we need a little more salt and pepper. Oh, yeah, I ain't putting enough cheese in that roux. Let me go ahead and do this. Oh, the food almost done. Let me taste these greens, make sure they're right. You know, that little stuff adds up to a tremendous amount of calories just literally by grazing one Thanksgiving dinner. By grazing one Thanksgiving dinner, you guys. Grazing on a piece of the turkey, a piece of the ham, a couple of the yams, a little bit of the greens. Tasting the flavorings and stuff like that. You could wound up grazing almost as much as 2 full meals. You could graze as much, and in a matter of time, you could have consumed almost 1,000 calories, and you don't even know it because in your head, you're just taking little pieces here and there. But that stuff adds up, and then you're gonna make a plate. You're gonna make a plate, and you're gonna sit down with everybody else, and you're gonna eat. And then boom, you done already had 1,000 calories, so you're already starting off behind in the game. So that's something that we want to limit. That grazing thing, let's limit. I know we got to taste our food to make sure it's right, but don't just keep going. Don't keep picking. Don't say, ooh, this is good. Oh, let me get one of them wafers out there, banana pudding. Don't do that, okay? So, grazing, that's something we have to stop, all right? That was 2. #3, the third thing we can do to limit our weight gain during the holiday season is drinking. Liquor equals fat. Unfortunately, your body takes in calories from liquor like it would take in calories from vegetables, and they sit. And you literally You guys, you gain a lot of weight drinking. And I'm not a beer drinker. I like liquor. But liquor itself is going to make you fat. Beer makes you even fatter. And the more you just sit there and do nothing with it, you're just going to keep going. The only thing you're going to do is pee. But it's still going to be retaining the fat. And it's going to convert some of those things that are in the liquor and in the beer. Your body actually converts it to fat. So that's our number 3 thing, y'all. Unfortunately, I know it's fun to drink with your friends. It's fun to get real nice and sauced up. But we just have to limit that. Like, we have to limit it. You got to know your limits, and you got to limit your amount of liquor intake so that you're not all the way over the top, okay? So that's our number 3. So far, I've given you 3, all right? So the number 4 thing that we can do to limit our weight gain during the holiday season is be active. If you're in a family that has a bunch of kids, play with those kids. Just a little bit. I'm not saying do a lot. Or if you're in a family, and let's just say you guys are not kid-oriented, you don't have a lot of kids, get up and walk around. Don't just sit on that couch or just get your spot in the house and say, I'm gonna sit here, or you go to the kitchen, you grab that kitchen chair, you bring it there and you just sit down. Don't do that. What you have to do is just go walk a little bit. Go walk around the yard here and there. You're not saying go walk 5 miles. No, what I'm saying is just walk around, move your body, get your whole cells functioning and moving. Make everything go. Like if you're sitting in the chair, go like this, you know? You can't see it. Something like that. But just go, move your arms and just keep going and going and going. Oh, y'all see all that working out pay off. I can see it in my shirt. Hey! Y'all know I'm always MrMfkingHappi, happy, so we're gonna have fun on our videos, even though we've been educational. So, what I just say, walk around a little bit, all right? So I'm gonna give y'all one more tip to keep from gaining weight over the holidays. And that one last simple tip is, actually it's not even that major. Don't overeat. Yeah, you thought I was about to say something real deep, right? No. On holidays, we tend to eat a lot more than our bodies need. We actually tend to eat a lot more than our bodies want. It comes a sight thing. We see it, we need it. It's kind of like if you live in a household and you have like kids and stuff like that. When they see a lot, they want a lot. So same goes for you. You see a lot of food, you want a lot of food. But your body itself isn't craving that food. It's your mind. It's all in your mind. So what we have to do is try not to overeat as much as possible. Yes, it's a given. You're going to get calories. You're going to eat more calories than you normally do on a daily basis. And that's okay if we're doing other things too. But don't just sit there and just continuously eat and eat and eat. Or like these greens this year is really, really good. I don't know who made them. It ain't glory greens in a can. It's the real stuff. No, don't keep eating that stuff over and over again at all. Just make your plates, eat till you're full and stop. And then go to like laughing and joking with the family, watching the games on the TV or playing with the kids or doing the music and stuff like that. So, do that. And y'all, if you do these tips, these are simple things that can keep you from gaining weight over the holidays, or at least limit that increase, because statistically, a lot of people gain anywhere between 5 and 15 pounds between Thanksgiving and Christmas. And New Year's, I'm sorry, between Thanksgiving and New Year's. So, what we want to do is not be a part of those people that's gaining all of that weight, because we're on a weight loss journey. We've been working. We've been trying to get these bodies right. We've been doing it all. When did I start? In March. We've been doing this since March. Some of you have been doing it a while, longer than that. We can't mess up all them results in a matter of, 2.5 weeks, or excuse me, a month. We can't mess up those results in a month's time. So we're going to make sure that we stay focused and we keep doing what we got to do. Oh God, and this isn't really a tip, this is just something to avoid. Sometimes, and I learned this on Thanksgiving, sometimes your family doesn't understand that you're on a weight loss journey and they don't really know how to cook for you because of what you're eating and things like that. So sometimes you may, I guess this would be a tip, so instead of 5 you get 6. So I guess this would be a tip. Try to bring sometimes your own stuff. if you can. Bring something that can help you. Like, instead of regular milk, bring almond milk, because a lot of families won't buy that. I know mine won't. So bring stuff like that and try to encourage them to use some of that stuff, or show what you do and make you a meal kind of what you normally eat, and then incorporate that into everything, and that could help you a lot too. So you guys, it is me, MrMfkingHappi. You guys have been rocking with me for a very long time. This is one of our last videos before the end of the year. So I just want to say thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Those of you who are following me on Instagram and Facebook, I appreciate you guys really much so. We gotta get them Instagram followers up though, y'all. Y'all know I'm new to the gram, but it's all coming into place. So thank you guys for being here with me. And always remember that you are you. And you gonna love you, and I'm gonna love me, and I'm gonna be MrMfkingHappi. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna be that life coach that I am, coaching myself and others. If you need help or anything, or you ever need to talk, y'all guys can reach out to me. Send an email, send a comment, or just, send a DM on Instagram or something like that. MrMfkingHappi on Instagram too, same name. All right, everybody, have a good night, day, or whatever, whenever you're watching this. Peace.